Why do some people train hard every week, but their body never really changes? Because they only control the movement, not the tempo. Today, we are changing that. Welcome to day 24 of the 15-minute physique. Advanced tempo flow means using different speeds inside the same movement. Slow control, short holds, then powerful return. This forces deeper muscle activation and faster adaptation without adding more reps. The structure is simple. Each exercise will run for 40 seconds, followed by 20 seconds of rest. Focus on clean movement, controlled breathing, and full concentration. This is flow training, not rushing. The first movement is the Cossack shift. Stand with feet wider than shoulder width and toes slightly turned out. Slowly shift your body weight to one side over 3 seconds, bending one knee while the opposite leg stays straight. At the bottom position, hold for 1 second, keeping your chest lifted and heel grounded. Then return to the center with controlled power, not a jump, but a strong drive. Immediately shift to the other side using the same tempo. Continue alternating sides for 40 seconds. This lateral movement strengthens muscles that normal squats often miss, especially the inner thighs and hip stabilizers. The slow 3-second shift increases time under tension. The hold increases joint control, and the powerful return trains force production. This combination improves mobility and strength together, which enhances athletic movement patterns. After 20 seconds of rest, move into bear crawl hold to step. Come into a tabletop position with hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Lift your knees slightly off the floor so they hover a few inches. Hold this position for 3 seconds while keeping your back flat and core tight. Then slowly step one hand and the opposite foot forward in control. Pause again for 3 seconds. Continue this slow hold and step pattern for 40 seconds. This exercise challenges the core, shoulders, and hip stabilizers at the same time. Holding under tension activates deep core muscles, while stepping forward increases coordination demand. When muscles must stabilize before moving, the nervous system becomes more efficient. This improves performance and reduces energy waste during athletic activity. Remember this, efficiency under fatigue is what separates average conditioning from advanced conditioning. We will return to this idea at the end. Next is the standing hip airplane. Stand on one leg with a slight bend in the knee and hinge your torso forward slightly while keeping your back flat. Slowly rotate your hips open over 3 seconds while maintaining balance. Hold the open position for 2 seconds, then rotate back to center with control. Continue this slow open and close pattern for 20 seconds on one leg, then switch legs for the remaining 20 seconds. This movement trains the glute muscles to control rotation, not just extension. Many people are strong moving forward and backward, but weak in rotational stability. By slowing the rotation and adding a hold, we increase motor control and strengthen small stabilizer muscles. This improves joint alignment and power transfer in real-life movements. After resting, move into the reverse tabletop reach flow. Sit on the floor with knees bent and feet flat. Place your hands behind you with fingers pointing toward your feet. Press through your hands and feet to lift your hips up into a tabletop position. Hold briefly, then slowly reach one arm overhead over 3 seconds while keeping hips elevated. Return the arm, lower hips slightly with control, and repeat on the other side. Continue alternating for 40 seconds. This movement activates the posterior chain, including glutes and back muscles, while improving shoulder mobility. The slow overhead reach challenges shoulder stability under load. Multi-tempo control here improves joint strength and flexibility at the same time. By now, you may notice something important. Your heart rate may not be extremely high, but your muscles feel deeply worked. That is the power of tempo. Earlier, I asked why progress slows even when workouts feel hard. The answer is because muscles adapt to speed patterns quickly. When you change tempo inside each repetition, the body cannot predict the demand. This forces a new adaptation response. Deep fatigue created by control and holds stimulates stronger neuromuscular development than uncontrolled repetitions. Complete this circuit 2 times for a full session. Stay focused on tempo quality, not speed. When the workout ends, your muscles and nervous system will continue adapting because they were challenged in a new way. This is how rapid improvement happens without equipment or heavy weights. The workout is complete, but remember what today taught you. It is not always about doing more. Sometimes progress comes from doing the same movement differently. And when you control tempo, you control adaptation.